Diesel engines have long carried a complicated reputation, known for their strength and reliability, but often criticized for their emissions, noise, and lack of refinement. In an era increasingly dominated by electric vehicles and hybrids, diesel has found itself under pressure. However, the Mazda BT-50 offers a compelling counter-argument. It's Mazda's bold response to the question, can diesel be clean, powerful, and refined all at once? The BT-50 is more than just a utility vehicle. It's a statement. It shows that diesel, when done right, still has a place in the modern automotive landscape. Mazda has taken the challenges of traditional diesel and flipped the script, delivering a pickup that's as sophisticated as it is strong and as eco-conscious as it is capable. The diesel image problem. Diesel power has never lacked performance. Its high torque output makes it the go-to choice for towing, off-roading, and heavy-duty work. But as the world becomes more environmentally conscious, diesel engines have come under fire for their harmful emissions and aging technology. Emissions and regulations. Diesel engines have historically emitted more nitrogen oxides and particulate matter than gasoline engines. These pollutants contribute to smog, respiratory issues, and global warming. In response, countries around the world have rolled out stricter emission standards. Compliance with these regulations has forced manufacturers to either abandon diesel or drastically rework their engine designs. Noise and vibration. The familiar clatter of a diesel engine might be comforting to some, but to many drivers, it's a drawback. Traditional diesels are noisy and produce more vibration than gasoline engines, which affects comfort and overall driving experience, especially on longer journeys. A question of relevance. The rise of electric vehicles has further pushed diesel into the shadows. EVs promise zero emissions, instant torque, and smooth acceleration. So in this shifting landscape, why would anyone choose diesel? Mazda's answer: because it can still be better, smarter, cleaner, and more efficient. And the BT-50 proves it. A truck built for today. The Mazda BT-50 represents a new era for diesel. Built in collaboration with Isuzu, the BT-50 shares a strong foundation with the D-Max. But Mazda has worked its own magic, refining the drivetrain, enhancing the interior, and adding signature design cues. But the BT-50 isn't just a repackaged version of another truck. It's a re-engineered diesel machine with improvements that matter. Mazda's engineering philosophy. Mazda doesn't follow trends, they improve them. With the BT-50, their engineers approached diesel with a clean slate. They focused on sustainability, comfort, and modern-day usability. The result is a pickup that doesn't feel like a compromise. It feels like an evolution. Under the hood, innovation meets power. At the heart of the BT-50 is a highly advanced 3.0-liter turbocharged diesel engine. On paper, it's strong. In practice, it's even more impressive. Smarter fuel injection. Mazda implemented a modern common-rail direct injection system. This technology delivers fuel at ultra-high pressure with precise timing. The outcome is a cleaner burn, reduced emissions, and significantly improved fuel efficiency. In simple terms, it burns better, wastes less, and pollutes less. Variable geometry turbo. To address the classic diesel problem of turbo lag and sluggish acceleration, Mazda fitted a variable geometry turbocharger. It adapts to engine speed and load, delivering instant boost at low revs while maintaining efficiency at higher speeds. That means strong acceleration without the usual diesel delay. Optimized combustion. Mazda redesigned the combustion chambers and pistons to ensure cleaner and more complete fuel burn. This drastically cuts down on unburned particles, one of the major contributors to diesel emissions. Reduced emissions, real performance. The BT-50 meets the latest global emissions standards, including Euro 6, thanks to an integrated suite of technologies like diesel particulate filters and exhaust treatment systems. But none of this comes at the expense of performance. In fact, it delivers robust torque and smooth power delivery that rivals larger engines. Refined and comfortable. A diesel that doesn't feel like one. You'd be forgiven for expecting a rough, noisy ride from a diesel-powered pickup. That's the stereotype. But step inside the BT-50 and you'll immediately realize this isn't your average truck. Noise reduction. Mazda invested heavily in soundproofing and engine mount tuning, resulting in a quiet cabin experience. Whether you're accelerating on the highway or crawling through traffic, engine noise is impressively low. Gone is the harsh diesel clatter. In its place is a refined hum that stays in the background. Ride comfort. This isn't just a utility truck, it rides like a well-balanced SUV. Mazda tuned the suspension to absorb bumps and rough terrain without making the ride feel floaty. This is especially important for drivers who use their truck both for work and everyday driving. Premium interior. The BT-50's cabin offers a level of sophistication rarely found in this segment. Soft touch materials, intuitive controls, leather upholstery on higher trims, and a large infotainment screen with smartphone connectivity all contribute to an upscale experience. Real-world power you can rely on. What good is efficiency and refinement if the truck can't work hard? The BT-50 doesn't just talk the talk. It hauls, tows, and climbs with confidence. Towing and payload. With a towing capacity of up to 3.5 tons, the BT-50 is ready for trailers, boats, and heavy-duty equipment. Its payload capacity also makes it ideal for commercial users and weekend warriors alike. Whether you're on a job site or heading off-road, the BT-50 has the muscle to handle it. Off-road capability. Available in both 4x2 and 4x4 configurations, the BT-50 offers excellent traction and ground clearance. Paired with a robust chassis and off-road driving modes, it's more than capable when the pavement ends. Fuel efficiency in the real world. Drivers report fuel consumption figures that are surprisingly low for a diesel-powered truck of this size. Combined with a large fuel tank, that means longer trips between fill-ups, a major plus for long-distance travelers and rural drivers. Environmental progress without sacrifice. Diesel is no longer the dirty word it used to be, at least not in the case of the BT-50. Cleaner emissions. Mazda's work on combustion optimization and exhaust treatment significantly reduces harmful emissions. The diesel particulate filter captures soot, while selective catalytic reduction systems neutralize nitrogen oxides. These innovations help make the BT-50 one of the cleanest burning diesel trucks available today. Reduced carbon footprint. Even though it uses fossil fuel, the BT-50 is designed to minimize fuel waste. For many users, especially in regions where electricity is still coal-dependent or charging infrastructure is lacking, a clean diesel like the BT-50 is actually a more practical and lower-impact choice than an EV. Long-term efficiency. One of the often overlooked environmental benefits of diesel is durability. Diesel engines tend to last longer and require fewer replacements. That means fewer resources used over time and less environmental waste. The driving experience. Mazda is known for its attention to driving dynamics, and the BT-50 is no exception. It offers a balanced, engaging ride that's not just capable, it's enjoyable. Smooth acceleration. Thanks to its smart turbocharger and well-tuned gearbox, the BT-50 accelerates smoothly and effortlessly. The torque curve is broad, meaning you get usable power in all driving conditions, from city streets to steep trails. Easy handling. Despite its size, the BT-50 is surprisingly maneuverable. Steering is precise and well-weighted, making parking and low-speed driving less stressful. It's a vehicle that feels in control, not cumbersome. Safety as standard, Mazda equipped the BT-50 with a wide array of safety systems. Advanced driver assistance features like lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control make it a safe and confident drive, even in busy urban environments. In a changing world, while many automakers have abandoned diesel in favor of hybrid and electric power, Mazda is proving there's still a place for diesel, especially when it's done right. Diesel for the real world. In rural areas, developing markets, and industries like construction, agriculture, and logistics, diesel remains a lifeline. EV infrastructure isn't everywhere yet, and heavy-duty EV trucks are still years from mainstream affordability. A transition vehicle. The BT-50 can be seen as a transition model, a truck that offers significant environmental and efficiency upgrades while remaining practical and affordable. It's a bridge between the diesel past and the electric future. What real drivers are saying. Owners of the Mazda BT-50 consistently highlight several standout features. It's surprisingly quiet for a diesel. I love the torque. It pulls like a much bigger truck. Fuel efficiency is great, even with a load. It feels premium inside, more like an SUV than a truck. These reviews reinforce what Mazda set out to prove, that diesel can be clean, refined, and enjoyable without losing its utility. A diesel truck built for a new era. The Mazda BT-50 represents the next evolution of diesel. It combines the power and toughness drivers expect from a workhorse with the efficiency, refinement, and environmental responsibility demanded by today's world. Mazda didn't just update a truck. They redefined what a diesel truck could be. They've proven that, with the right engineering, diesel can still thrive. And not just survive, but stand tall against hybrids, EVs, and even gasoline-powered rivals. If you need real-world utility, unmatched diesel durability, and a more sustainable approach to power, the BT-50 is the smart, modern choice. What's your take on the Mazda BT-50's diesel innovation? Would you choose it over a hybrid or EV? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, breakdowns, and insights into the vehicles shaping our future.